Danville restaurant is forced to shut down early after a van crashes into the building. It happened this morning at the Biscuitville on Riverside Drive. The driver said he was pulling into a parking space when the gas pedal stuck. No one was hurt, but employees and a few customers inside were evacuated as a precaution.
We basically just shored the structure up to make sure we don't have any collapse as a result of the damage that it received, and then we'll just cordon it off and they'll have somebody come in and repair the building.
The manager did not say if the restaurant will reopen tomorrow.
Advocates in Danville are asking city leaders to stop people from flying Confederate flags on private property. Reverend Avon Keene made the request at last night's city council meeting. Keene says that he hopes government leaders will follow other U.S. cities and remove all monuments and symbols that represent the Confederacy.
The city can regulate action on private property, such as uncut grass, trash, and also some of the paper.
Keene is also asking that the city rename Stonewall Recreation Center. We'll have more on what a local law professor has to say about regulating flags on private property. That's tonight on WSLS 10 at 6.
There's a new scam making headlines. It's a method where your phone actually doesn't ring and instead calls go straight to voicemail. Experts say these scams could be more believable because you're not expecting them. It can also be dangerous because more people believe it's real.
It's still in its infancy, which is always when it's most dangerous. So now maybe you're going to listen to it and think that it is something you need to take care of.
Scammers and telemarketers are trying to find a way around a 1991 law that prevents people from using automatic dialing with pre-recorded messages unless someone agrees to receive it. The FCC hasn't made a decision on whether this strategy is legal.
Certainly doesn't feel like it's
legal.
All right, coming up, the unique guests who spoke at Liberty University's convocation this morning. Plus,
because there are some school divisions that 1 in every 5 classroom teachers is a substitute teacher.
Students are back in class, but it seems teachers aren't returning. What school leaders are doing to fix a critical shortage right here in Virginia.
Closed.
You're looking at a live picture from our Liberty University Skycam in beautiful Lynchburg, and you'll notice that it is very dreary, very dark, and quite frankly, very damp. It has been a very wet go of it across many of our communities today. Good news is the rain gets out of here tonight and we will see more sunshine tomorrow. Let's head on over to the radar, and you'll notice that areas in and around Rivermont Avenue, Florida Avenue, areas right along Highway 29, Highway 460, dealing with some light to moderate rain in the Hill City as we speak. With all this moving to the east-northeast, maybe more of a northeasterly movement at around 20 to maybe 30 miles per hour. Now, as we expand the picture for you a little bit more, highest concentration of wet weather right now along and to the east of the Parkway. South Boston, Charlotte Courthouse, Keysville, Smith Mountain Lake among the areas still dealing with some moderate to at times heavy rain, while you folks out towards the Highlands and the New River Valley are starting to dry things out a little bit. Bigger picture showing that behind this front we're going to have an area of high pressure built in, and that means for us again our fair share of sunshine in the forecast Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're going to be rewarded with a couple of gloomy days by seeing more sunshine here over the next 24 hours or so. So again, yesterday had our fair share of clouds, had some rain around. Today it's been pretty gloomy, dreary. Tomorrow looks to be the polar opposite. Future tracker showing that overnight tonight any showers will end, skies clear. Thursday 7:30 in the morning we're mostly sunny, looking to stay mostly sunny as we head into Thursday afternoon. Thursday night we're fair. Friday starts out 7:30 in the morning with sunshine. We're looking at more sun than clouds on Friday as well. So it may start to cloud up a little bit Friday afternoon, but still more sun than clouds in the forecast for us on Friday, and that spells great news for those high school football games going on Friday evening. So for us, what's ahead? Well, late week looks good for outdoor plans. Weekend looks to be mostly sunny and very comfortable. Early next week, that's when we're really going to have to keep a close eye on our weather here locally, as we could have an Irma impact, meaning we could have some rain and some wind moving in as well. It's very important to look at that track of Irma when we forecast our local weather here, because of the fact that the track of Irma is going to impact what we see here a ton. Okay, now I don't want us to completely ignore what's going on outside of Irma. We have Hurricane Katia in the Bay of Campeche near Mexico. probably going to make landfall in Mexico over the next couple of days. We also have Hurricane Jose situated farther out in the Atlantic with winds right now of 75 miles per hour. Track of Jose is a little bit different than Irma's. It's going to make that hook to the north much earlier than Irma, and it looks like this thing is going to head perhaps in between Bermuda and the U.S. as we head into the middle part of the next work week. I don't think at this point Jose is going to impact our forecast here in the U.S., but we'll keep a close eye on it for you as anything could change. But Irma is the big news story in the weather world and will continue to be for the next several days, no doubt. 62 in Lexington, also Smith Mountain Lake, 63 in Danville. It's 58 in Blacksburg. Forecast highs for the next 7 days ranging anywhere between 70 and 76 degrees. Temperatures are going to feel very comfortable outside. Humidity values very low. And again, all eyes will be on our forecast Monday and Tuesday of next week. Tonight, skies clear, maybe a few showers left over, especially early this evening. Lows in the lower 50s. Tomorrow, 73 under mostly sunny skies, maybe a little bit breezy at times. We're mostly sunny Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Rain moves in Monday. Rain will still be around on Tuesday. By Wednesday, we'll dry things out and perhaps see a little more sunshine right now. And it's a very early estimate, maybe looking at 1 to 4 inches of rain as we head Monday afternoon, Monday night into Tuesday, with some gusts over 30, maybe 40 miles per hour. And depending on where that low goes, that will determine if we have a tornado threat or not late Monday into Tuesday. So stay tuned.